am going to show you how to use the close and cut, which I call the smash and cut. Okay, so what you do is it's this cool little contraption, I think also easily overlooked in the catalog, and it's springy. I just made a TikTok, so this is my second time cutting tomatoes in a second. Okay, so this is springy right here, and what you do is you take items that are like round, that will roll around on you, like grapes or tomatoes, strawberries, you can cut chicken in it, whatever you want. But what I find is that when I use this, first of all, things don't roll around on me. It comes with this handy dandy knife, which is awesome. And then you push it down, which does not smash the tomatoes, which is pretty cool. And then you just slide across, and check that out. Like perfectly cut, like all of them are perfectly cut. Like totally cool. So Brittany, there's your close and cut. Also what I call the slice and smash. So, which it does not actually smash the tomatoes, which is fantastic. So I am in the midst of doing a little meal prepping. So I thought you might want to watch and hang out with me. So I'm going to be making some, like a chicken salad to add to my meals that I started to make earlier, and then we went out for Sunday breakfast with the family, so kind of stepped away for a bit. So let me move this out of the way. So my tomatoes were for I do like a snack bag because I get hungry in the morning. I'm a teacher, get hungry in the morning, and I need something yummy. Okay, so I'm gonna be making some just like a chicken salad to go with. I already had some broccoli salad that I made earlier. These are, if you follow Beachbody, these are To Be Mindset recipes. So they are lower in sugars, bigger in portion, which I think is, the best way to go is make it a bigger portion to make you feel, full and satisfied and still help you with weight loss. So I'm just chopping, I've got half of an onion here, and I like sweet onions. And then I'm going to take the manual food chopper. Give it a quick chop. No more tears onions, like isn't that the best? I don't really mind using a knife, but this is so much more fun. Happens so much faster too. So this is one that I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of scared to use this when I first got it. And man, I wish I hadn't been, because it is so stinking easy. All right, and then I'm going to take my food scraper. So if you're on live, feel free to ask questions. I would be happy to answer them. I'm in the midst of watching I'm watching a business seminar right now. So, and they're kind of on a break, like a lunch break. So sneak away and make some food, so I'm all ready to go for the week. So this is the kids batter bowl. Beautiful bowl, really easy. It's great for mixing things, and it's just pretty anyway. But I love the handle, and I love the pour spout on that. And then this is a really great food scraper. It's a super simple design. Again, easily overlooked in the catalog. Great for somebody who has everything. I use this all the time. But what I'm doing also is, so that my food doesn't end up all over the place, I'm using a cookie tray, so one of our baking trays, and then I have the silicone mat on here, but that gives me a place to put everything so that it doesn't run off of the counter. So hi Celia. All right, so next thing I'm going to make is my chicken. I need to find my can opener. This is a super hot item, so don't throw things at me right now. It's like out of stock. It was in stock for like a second yesterday, went live, and literally like as soon as I finished my live videos, it was already out of stock. So if you are coveting and wanting this can opener, just shoot me a message, and I have a list of people, and as soon as I see it come in, I'll just message you, and you can order it. Okay, so what you do is you go straight in on the can, and then you turn, and then you can kind of feel when it feels like it's loosened up, which means it's been all the way around. Then you snap it backwards, okay, and that releases it. And then it's got this cool little like pincher on it and a button on the bottom. So then I just take this, peel it up, and then I'm good to go. So I need to drain my chicken, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna drain this real quick. throw that away. There's a can strainer that is actually on. I'm purchasing that like in the next week or so. I'm new to Pampered Chef, so I don't have everything in the catalog, although I'd really like to. I really like to have everything in the catalog. So what I'm gonna do is just give this a quick chop. The pieces in these cans are like super huge, and I don't want my chicken salad to be like that chunky. I like it chunky, but not quite that chunky. Just gonna give it a rough chop. Okay, close out my, all right. Then I'm gonna use my scraper again, dump it into the bowl, which is a little bit off camera. Everybody's having a great Sunday. I'm in Ohio. If you don't know me personally, I'm in Ohio. We're northwest of Columbus. I know we've got lots of people on our parties right now that are from like Columbus area. So I'm in Bellefontaine, which is like an hour northwest of Columbus. And we have a concert today. I'm so excited. My daughter is a junior in high school, and she's a singer, and she plays violin, and pretty much the kids play pretty much anything that they can get their hands on. And they've figured out a way to have a concert. Boy, does that feel normal, which is fantastic. And it's a Christmas concert. Like, I mean, is that not the best? So bring in the Christmas spirit, have it feel a little bit normal around. I mean, just really nice. So they're singing with masks on, and they're socially distanced and all of that, all of the things that they need to be so that they're safe and we can keep everybody nice and safe coming into the holidays. So I'm looking forward to that. It's really small attendance, so it's only like 138 people that are allowed in there. So it'll be like an intimate concert, but I'm really excited. Okay, how do I clean the chopper? I will totally show you. Okay, so there's the end of my chicken. It's really loud, isn't it? Finding like big chunks in there. So to clean the chopper, what you do, the chopper comes with, let me see if I can even find the little base. It's hiding in here. Okay, you can't easily get that out right now. Okay, so there's a little base that comes on it. So if you're chopping it and you've got a small amount of things, you can use like the little base, but I tend to cook in batches. So I just use it on a cutting board. But what you do is you take this part off and then just rinse it with, soapy water. And then you got this going on. So you take that off, okay, and wash it inside and out. All right, and then this flips up so that you can clean the rest of it. So this, usually I would say throw everything in the dishwasher. This one I would probably just clean by hand. And then I love like this little brush because it gets into all the little places on there. So I would totally recommend, picking this up. It's like, I don't know, $8 or something. So, but that's a really great little brush. So that is my prerequisite for products is, yeah, I love a good tool, but if the tool isn't easy to clean, I'm not going to use it. And I don't want things taking up space in my kitchen that I'm not going to use. So I look for anything that I like to cook, don't like to clean. So if it's hard to clean, like I love the blender because it has a self-cleaning cycle, and I literally use my blender every single day. So, okay, so let's see what I've got next. Olive oil, let me move this out of the way. Put those away. Make some space for myself. Okay, so right now I've just got onions, and it was canned chicken that I chopped up. And so, yeah, Brittany, maybe that's a new design. I'm not actually sure. I'm new to Pampered Chef. I started this year, and that's the only one that I've had. But I have heard, in fact, I talked to somebody yesterday that said that their chopper was hard to clean. It was hard to get into all the top areas. So maybe that is a new design. Okay, other thing about this is when you got like little pieces of things all over your counter from when you're cooking. This is from like earlier when I was cooking, but my counter kind of hides it. That little scraper is fantastic. Okay, so next I doubled my recipe. Let's see. I think I doubled my recipe. Yeah, I doubled my recipe. So next thing that I need is, I'm using olive oil mayonnaise. Okay, and then Dijon mustard. So because I doubled, I need 4 tablespoons of olive oil mayonnaise, which I'm gonna I'll show you this because this is measured in tablespoons and you can see it on the inside, like you can see the little measuring spots. So this is like a really, really great tool. Okay, so there are 2 ways you can do it. You can use, the measuring spoons. If it's liquids, I do tend to use this, kind of go back and forth, just kind of based on what I feel like it using. So this is just Hellmann's, like olive oil mayonnaise. Which the way I understand it is if it has an olive oil base, it doesn't have like as many of the bad fats in it. And then Dijon mustard, which I just buy like a cheap Dijon mustard. I need 2 tablespoons of that. So I'm just gonna give it 2 really big, maybe 3 or 4. Looks like I need some more. Okay, that got messy. All right. And then salt and pepper. So I'm going to use my salt and pepper grinder. This is something a must-have for home and a must-have gift, especially for somebody who has everything kitchen-wise. These are really, really great. Gives you fresh salt and pepper, and they're really easy to turn. And that's kind of another one of my prerequisites. As I'm a violinist, so my wrists get tired. So I'm always on the hunt for something that's like easy to use and easy on my wrists. So I like a lot of pepper. Okay, and then secret ingredient. I don't know if you've ever used this before. I know this is not Pampered Chef, so don't tell. But everything but the bagel sesame seasoning. This is amazing. I use that liberally. Gives it a nice like little color to it and some extra flavor without calories, which is fantastic. I usually get it without the salt in it, just because it keeps the sodium content down, of course. All right, hang on just a second. All right, this is another one. This came in one of my director kits because it was a spring new product. And I am telling you, this thing, I use it all the time. I didn't know what to do with it when I got it. But since it was free for me, I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try. I use it on everything to get little things off the side. And we made a cake last week for hubby's birthday. And being able to stick this in the mixer bowl and be able to get the stuff off of the sides without stopping the mixer. That was really cool. It was really, really, really cool. So it's a really, really great scraper. Okay. So I'm adding this to some like a low-cal like broccoli salad. So it feels like something that's like a total treat. It said, let's see. It wasn't Pampered Chef. Yeah, I can understand that. I had lots of off-brand. I still have some off-brand things because we're still building our kitchen. When I joined Pampered Chef, we have been, as we get new items, then we take out, the Walmart brand of things and do exactly the same thing because you definitely can't flip your kitchen all at once. That's too big. But I am finding that the things that I am investing in that are Pampered Chef are absolutely worth it. I haven't found a product yet that wasn't superior to what I had before. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this. Oh, it smells so good. All right, and there's my chicken salad. Okay, and then I'll grab one of my containers of lunch stuff. All right, so I love these little containers because I can toss them in my lunchbox and they don't leak, okay? Because usually I toss it in sideways, so I don't want whatever liquid comes out. I don't want it to leak all over my lunch bag because that's annoying. So this is a broccoli salad, and the base is a Greek yogurt base, so that it's got more of a healthy side to it. So I'm going to take a pretty good amount of chicken salad. pop that on the top. Okay, close my lid. These are Pampered Chef containers. They're wonderful. Totally check them out. This and then that. And then my afternoon snack. So then I've got all my veggies and everything is portioned, and I don't have to tomorrow morning go, am I going to go out to lunch or am I going to make my lunch? So it just kind of helps me keep on track. So if you have any other questions, shoot me a message. And thank you so much, Brittany, for requesting. I love that. I would be happy to show you whatever you'd like to see. So have a great day and happy Sunday, everybody. Bye.